Hello and welcome. Welcome back to another Chickadoos video. Yeah, so I picked up this game a little while ago and I said I wanted to play it. I didn't know it would pick me up right where I left off. Pretend you're not seeing any of this. Oh man, I can't load. Okay, alright, okay, so we're gonna just load all the way at the beginning because that took me forever to do, and y'all don't even know. I really enjoy this game, but it's going to need a lot of editing, and I don't have that software yet. So until I get said software, I'm just going to kind of do what I've already done. And I played about 40 minutes of the game, and as you saw, I didn't even get inside. So you start out, and it's really confusing. This is literally how you start. You press go, and you start. You're like a little boy, and you're running, You don't ever need your mouse, like ever. I can hold this the whole damn time because all it is W WASD and space to jump. So you think like, oh, well, joust like that. That sounds super boring, doesn't it? Well, no and yes. Yes, and the fact that it's a puzzle game, and I'm not a huge fan of puzzle games. No, and the fact that it's super easy to pick up. You just pick it up and you play, and it's like, boom, you're good. So you start out, you're running, you're like, oh god, what is this? I'm gonna climb through this thing. Oh, slide down the hill. And you really don't know what the hell is happening. People are getting trucked off, whacking the thing. I don't know what people are doing out in these forests in the first place, but you're just crouching along, going, presumably inside. The whole, maybe we're on vacation. This is like vacation in Soviet Russia, and maybe I remember this part. Yeah, they got those creepy masks. Look at that shit. Look at that. Got them creepy little masks. This took me so long. It's almost embarrassing. See, that's what happens when you get caught. They strangle you, maybe? So, the idea is you got to get down here, and then you got to wait. And this took me so long to figure out how. It's like, well, maybe if I just beat him. Maybe if I just run faster. And then it got to the point where I was like, the fuck is with this game? You gotta wait until they walk like a significant distance away. See, now I'm safe. Now I run. And believe me, the whole game is not like that. Some of it's actually incredibly difficult. Sorry about that. Difficult puzzle games. So this is something. I got to this wall and I was like, oh god. Well, what is it? Okay, yeah, you can pick up items and move shit. And yeah. So you guys leave me in the comments below whether or not you enjoyed this video. This isn't going to be part of the giveaway. The giveaway is not this video. I said it's the Overwatch and the Sheltered. I got some pretty not so hot feedback on the Sheltered one as well from the comments and the people I know in real life. They really didn't enjoy it. They didn't know what the hell was happening. So I don't know if I'm gonna just stop it altogether or start up again and then take a little more time. Oh man. Kind of explain what I'm doing. Yeah, after I went through it, I realized I didn't explain what the heck was happening. And y'all had to be lost. It had been my third time playing through, hours and hours on that game. Oh lord. See, shit's just happening. I hear dogs barking. And then he splashes into the water. It's like, fuck. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh shit. And I'm just gonna jump my ass off. Yep. Just gonna jump my ass up. It's not even look at his nipples. I don't know if you noticed that. Rewind it if you didn't. The dog's nipples are huge, and they're all the dogs. All the dogs' nipples are so huge. It's actually distracting. So anyway, what I was saying. If you guys actually remotely enjoy this series, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll continue it. If not, well then I won't. I also found out my dog doesn't like it when I... Okay, this part I don't like. So you gotta just do fucking run. This took me, again, forever, where editing would have been so nice. So you just run in... Yeah, they follow you at a certain point, and you gotta run back before they see you. See? Boom. Now you're safe. And they gotta go farther. Otherwise, they tag you. And they're like, "Pakow, pakow!" And they shoot you dead. So... It also took me so long. That's why I don't think I can do this without editing software, which I should be getting soon. The stuff I'm selling is selling, so I should be getting editing software sometime in the near future. See, yeah, they're gonna see me. I'm in the headlights, and I'm just sprinting. Guy sees me. Guy sees me. Oh God, there's a log. Hey, yeah, jumped over the log. Go, go, go. Let's get your heart pounding too. I don't remember what I do. I think I stop at that building. Because it starts me off right here. Like, there's no way I can avoid that. So he's always chasing me. I always got to jump over this log. Yika! And then what do? Do I stop at this business? I do stop at that business. He saw me! Oh, I hit the log! I hit the log! No! No! I did it! See, all of this could have been edited out. But instead, you get to see my pain and suffering. Now, imagine this like times 10. Because playing it now, I kind of have an idea what I'm doing. Before, I had no idea. I'm like, am I supposed to click something? Am I supposed to jump a funny way? What am I supposed to... Isn't he still on my tail? And then you run. Because you see the flashlight again? It's not safe. So you jump over that log, and you're sprinting, and you're sprinting, and you're sprinting, and then you're like, oh God, gotta get out of here. And they can't jump down cliffs, so they just start shooting at you because they're cheap dicks. Cheap dicks. And then they send the dogs. So it's like, how am I supposed to live through this? They're coming. They're coming. But good thing there's another cliff. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. And then here's another thing. I didn't know there was oxygen the first time, so I just drowned. I was like, I'm gonna stay down here under this light. They'll never see me. I don't know why I didn't think I wouldn't die. But, you hear that? It's like little bubbles. It's because I'm dying. Yeah, so that little squeaking you hear, and my wife is gonna kill me. My dog hates it when I record. Don't know why. She just sits over there and cries, and she's like, you're giving something else more attention than you're giving me. What's this about? One of these days I'll share her with you guys. She's a treat. Oh, these pigs. These messed up pigs. Okay. Y'all will see when I say messed up pigs. Hey, kitty bang. Sorry about that. Again, editing software. So, we're out of the forest. We're in, like, a farm. Going to see Uncle Joe. Uncle Billy Go Joe, and we're going through his cornfields. It is still not giving me any information as to what I'm doing, where I'm going, or why I'm doing it. So, you just gotta make up a story of your own. Maybe, first of all, my name is Theodore. He looks like a Theodore. And he's running because, as you saw, people are getting hauled up into vans. He's running... What are these? Oh, I remember these! Cool. Those are little chicks. Like chicken babies. Anyway, my name's Theodore. I'm running to Joe. Because Joe is going to help me find my parents who have been abducted by who knows what. Look at my thralls! All of my chickadoos! Oh, yes! This is another thing. Okay, you're standing at this door, right? You're like, what do I do? I'm gonna do backwards push-ups on the door. Yeah, this took me a while. Like, I hate puzzle games because they're obvious. It's just obvious things that I just don't see. Yeah, that took me forever to find. There's cool little swinging mechanics. This game, if you guys like puzzle games, definitely check it out. But then you're like, what about all your chickadoos? What are you gonna do with all your chickadoos? Well, I'm not gonna do jack shit with my chickadoos. Just kidding. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna open this door and unleash the Chickadoos. See, when this first happened, I was like, the fuck am I supposed to do with all these Chickadoos? And then I see what I thought was like a meat grinder, and I'm like, no. So I go over here and I turn it on, and I'm like, no. No. But the only way for this to work is you gotta get him to come all the way over here. And then you gotta sprint. And you gotta sprint. And then you gotta sprint. And then you gotta sprint. Right? And then it is a fucking meat grinder. See, I fucked it up. It's like a... Yeah, you gotta do this. Okay, now it's going. Now it's good. So now I'm like, what do? The thing's on. Alright, so we gotta activate the meat grinder. There's this obvious lever over here. I can't not do that. So then you're like, meat grinder! And it's sucking them up! And shooting them up like gun, like a machine gun of chicken. So it doesn't actually grind them. Now it's chucking them across to the other side. And apparently it doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. Anyway. So now that we have this barrel of hay that was precariously on that ledge, we're going to go around. And now we're going to say bon voyage to our little Chickadoos. They have served their purpose to go through the meat grinder. And now they're going to die alone. Yup, that is this game. So now you're like, well, where do I go? Well, it's like Assassin's Creed, except into a bunch of dead pigs. So I cacaoed into a bunch of dead pigs, and there's like worms. Look at all these goddamn worms coming out of them, and you're like, oh, those aren't worms. They're just kind of like wavy, you know? It's worms. I think I can... Yup. Cool. Moving things, jumping on things, solving puzzles. There's no shooting anybody. It's literally just all avoiding. I like shooting shit. I'm not very good at it, but it's a lot more exciting than running through the muck. However, it gets good here in a second. So there's this muck, and I don't know if I die if I don't jump, but I'm gonna jump anyway because it looks like I will die. Actually, let's just test that out for the lulz. Dun, 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 bow, wow. Bow, bow, wow, bow. Okay, so it doesn't look like I die, which is fine. Cool. That's good to know. Mud does not kill. You can just do some epic dances in the mud. Also, that mud, if it was that deep, that kid he's not going anywhere. Let alone jumping out of it. Right? He's got the same expression on his face. His blank face with 0 eyes, nose, or mouth. That's a worm coming out of a pig's ass. Oh, I remember this part! Fuck! Fuck! Huh. Yeah, gotta sprint. Gotta sprint. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotta sprint. Yeah. Yeah. Now I gotta let it fuck itself. Yeah. Hello? Aha! Yeah. Let it fuck itself. Yeah. Is it gonna fuck itself on this? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Now this, the unexpected part. I grab the worm. That's my first instinct with this pig, is to grab this ass worm and yank it out and throw it across the room. Like, and then I'm like, oh, come here, pig. Like that. No joke, you have to do this. This is an extra shit. The game makes you pull out the ass worm before you can move the pig. And then you're like, well, what the fuck is all this thing? Right? So you just jump onto it, right? And now everybody behind me stands up like some sort of like zombie thing. And this is where this game gets weird. So it's not just me controlling things. Now I control everybody. They're all gonna come down here. He's gonna fall to his death. And then they're gonna come over here. And then they're gonna, and then they're gonna come over here. They're gonna walk over here. So I have those guys grabbing, and then they all grab, right? So now there's 4 of them. Now they're all gonna run over to this door. And they're gonna push it. And stuff's gonna happen. I think. Is stuff gonna happen? They're pushing things now. I pull it. They're pulling things. And now that I'm done with them, they're gonna die there alone. So I just disconnect, and there they are. They assume the hero stance, like they're about to do. And that ass worm is still sitting there. Okay. Onward. I don't think Uncle Joe is here, or whoever name I named for Timothy's uncle. Okay. There's a thing. I'm a very strong little boy. Yup. Hulk strength. Yeah. Break my ankles. Well, see, now it's getting sunny, so you can assume the mood is bright. I'm getting inside somewhere, assumably that thing, which kind of looks like it's... So now you're getting like, okay, it's post-apocalyptic. There's a line. This is where the people are obviously brought. They're all supposedly mindless or very drunk. This is just like Drunk Tank 101, like the drunk tank. Unlikely, but it's possible. It is possible. Don't want to pull it that way. Want to push it this way. Whee! Then I gotta run over here, and I didn't jump. Yeah. Man, if I had half the parkour skills as this little kid, man, I would be cool. But nah, he's just keeping it all to himself. Doesn't even host a yoga class. You come over here, and you're like, oh God, what's happening? And then you can also like super strength up that window, even though you're like 5 years old. And there's more chickens! There's so many more chickens! Oh. That happened to me the first time I played that too. I got so excited about the chickens, and then they were all birds. And I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it does. It's a lot. Like, you're in this game that you just don't know what's happening, and there's chickens, and you're like, yeah, chickens, yeah, cool. So this is another thing that took me forever, right? I'm like, oh, well, I better jump over this thing and raise it. No, you don't want to do that. You don't do that at all, actually. You grab it, and you pull it this way. Yep. Come on. You jump up here, and then you raise it just a wee bit. No joke, all of these little segments where I'm like, okay, this is what you do, they each took me about 20 minutes. It was nuts. Yeah, it was nuts. And I just don't want to put you guys through that. So I'm playing it again, which is fine. I know what I'm doing. This is another thing. So I come over to the safe, I'm like, yeah, gotcha. And then it happened to me again. Except the first time I just stood there like, oh, it's just going to fall off and everything's going to be fine. It wasn't all fine. I was like, I did one of these numbers. I was like, yeah! And then I died. I'm like, I mean, how am I supposed to win? And, I mean, it's really obvious. You got to get back off the ledge. But again, I suck at puzzle games. So it gets to a certain level, and yeah, okay. Ah! Yay! And then, okay, so after I figured that out, I was like, okay, so I got a running start and I jumped. I fell to my death. I'm not going to show you guys that one, because that was just embarrassing. Oh. Almost fell to my death. This guy has some very weak ankles for how strong his upper body is when he's throwing up gates and windows and shit. His upper body is just lackluster. I mean, his ankles are just lackluster. Then you come down here, and it's like, well, what's this? I'm going to rip this off with my bare hands, because I'm a fucking beast child. And there's like a nuke in here or something. And you just got to deactivate it. Sparks fly everywhere, and you're fine. And nothing comes up to show you achieved anything. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I could have just killed 30,000 people. I mean, I probably didn't, but could have happened. All right. Yeah, what's that? Okay. Yeah. What do I do? There we go. Oh, now I remember. So, then you get off. Took me a good, 7 minutes on this one. Then you want to close that gate. Oh, okay. And then you got to fall down again. This is all part of the sequence. And then you both want to go to the edge like that, and then you got to walk together. This game is hard. It's hard for a simple mind like mine. You got to disconnect, and they just pass out on their buttons. And it's great. It's great. It's great. So we're going off to the wild blue yonder. We are officially inside. We're like in the sewers, but we're inside. Game over. I won. I'm hoping... We'll get to the people. And then I'm going to pause this game. I'm going to go a little farther. And then I'm going to pause it. Because... Okay, actually, I'm going to go right to here. Because now I am officially inside. You can see the ominous glow of people down there. There's buildings all around me. Yeah, I'm going to make 2 of these videos, how I do with new series. And then I'm going to post them down there. Again, these are not part of the giveaway. However, I highly advise you guys to still comment, like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't dislike it. But just don't like it if you don't like it. But tell me if you literally think, no, I'm not gonna click that like button. Go down in the comments and be like, yo, hey, your face is ugly. Your hat's stupid. Like, get a life, nerd. Stuff like that. Maybe not that last one, but yeah. Constructive criticism. I want to get better in my channel, and I want to do things to make you guys smile. I want to make videos that I enjoy. I have so many games that I'm really excited to play that I can't do without editing software. It would just be way too painful for you guys, and I just don't want to do that. Like, y'all don't want... Nah. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you semi-enjoyed or are kind of interested in this game, stay tuned for the next episode. That's where the real shit happens. You kind of unlock some secrets to the storyline. You're like, that's so cool. And this is actually a very stunning game. It's just hard, and I'm dumb. So it takes me a minute. And so I might actually, if I don't get my editing software, just kind of play through, cheat a little bit, and then come back. But that's not nearly as fun for me because I'm just going through kind of like, look at what I saw already. And yeah, I'm kind of jipping you guys. So anywho, I'm going to leave it at that. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come over here to my channel, watch this video, especially if you made it to the end. I really do appreciate that. I noticed I have 8 subscribers now, which is awesome because I know personally, I think I know like 3 subscribers. So that means like 5 of you guys came from the nether and came to my channel. So I really appreciate that. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.